In out-of-season Blackpool, all but the most perfect hotels struggle to make ends meet. But for one weekend a year, Blackpool becomes the mecca of Britain's pigeon fancying fraternity. 5,000 pigeons descend on the winter gardens to be bought, sold, or just shown off. More important to the local tourist industry, there are in tow 25,000 fanciers. This weekend at least, the hotels are full.
16,
But for the president, the weekend won't be without its problems. Pigeon fanciers can misbehave, and Sandra, on reception, keeps a beady eye on them.
You got in there? Your lunchbox? Can you have a look at it? Let me have a look. At the bird in the box. You know that they're not allowed in the hotel.
The fanciers are supposed to leave their birds in their cars.
Oh, lovely. Oh, but they're not allowed in.
OK, then here.
No, put it in the box now. Put it in the box. Oh, you always get one, don't you? Eh?
It will be a difficult weekend ahead for the president. The president needs more than just a weekend of pigeon fancying if it's to survive. Zoe, the head housekeeper, has come up with an idea that she hopes will make money for the hotel.
Good morning, Zoe.
She's proposing that the president hosts a psychic show.
Is it going to make money?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right, I'm all for it.
She has to convince her sceptical boss, Alan, that her chosen psychic is capable of putting on a sellout show.
Paula who?
Paradema.
Paula Paradema.
Yeah.
We don't make mistakes, love. We gain experience.
How old's that picture?
I'd say,
You saw some others, yeah?
yeah, it's in some others, yeah. But you just get a general feel about Paul, I don't know.
Did you have a chat with her about possibly doing psychic evenings and so on?
Yeah, yeah.
And she's quite happy
all
with
for
that?
it, yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Right.
Yeah.
She's done stage work before.
Yeah, she hasn't done it for a while, though.
Right, why not?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
All right.
Didn't ask, but I thought she was fantastic.
Alan spots an opportunity to teach his head housekeeper a little bit of management theory.
The hotel.
I just don't know. Have you ever heard of CACA?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me, aren't you?
What it stands for is caution, awareness, consideration and action it actually stands for.
Alan applies the caca theory to Zoe's idea and passes the decision up to his boss, the owner of the hotel.
But I did think maybe we'd just run this one by you.
But Mrs Walsh has had doubts.
I'm not too sure about the whole thing, to be honest.
Why not?
Well, first of all, I don't know if she's genuine. I mean, she could come into the hotel and be talking a right load of gobbledygook, couldn't she?
Why don't we just invite her over to your house and just have a listen to her, see what she's like?
You mean to see whether she's genuine or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, I think that's quite a good idea, to give her sort of an interview and ask her if she'll do me a reading and let's see what the woman's made of.
Yeah, why not? She's
Yeah?
ready to go.
Yeah, I'm up for that. It's a big bag, isn't it?
Right into the evening, Sandra continues to fight for health and hygiene on behalf of the president.
All right. Alan, I think somebody's trying to sneak pigeons in.
Really?
Well, yeah, because he's just signed in now, Mr Scott, in room 406. There wasn't a bird in his bag, but his partner or his wife had a carry bag by the side of her.
Mr Scott, 406?
Yeah, but I did tell them that pigeons wasn't allowed, health and hygiene reasons. Okay. He's a big fella as well, so I wouldn't, yes. So I wouldn't like to,
Sandra, thanks.
have a scuffle with him.
I'm Alan French. I'm the general manager of the hotel. May I come in for a moment?
No problem, you come.
Thank you. It's come to my attention that maybe you have some pigeons.
I've only got one here, actually.
Right. We do have a little bit of a problem because of public health. We're unable to actually have the pigeon in the building.
You realise it's a pigeon weekend at Blackpool?
I do indeed, yes. Could I ask you perhaps to accommodate the bird in the car, or is that a problem?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the birds are pretty close to us, you know, and we want to look after their welfare as far as we can, you know.
Yeah.
Don't really want to stick them out in a cold car all night, do we?
We're not allowed to have birds within the hotel of any
I suppose
description.
if you're going to be forceful, and I'm sorry you can't turn a blind eye to this.
You know, it's one of those situations.
Alan insists that the fancier put his pigeon back in the car, but allows him to bend his ear a little.
I've got a lot of people that come to Blackpool every year, tens of thousands, you know, it's a really good sport. I have about 50, I suppose.
Yeah, and you race
I do, actually, I've only been back in the pigeon sport for a couple of years.
Right.
I had them when I was a kid and just got back into it in the last few years, you know.
Yeah, it's a traditional hobby, indeed. Yeah.
And it's quite a dying sport. We want to introduce as many young people to it as we can. You know?
All right.
Alan is amazed by the extraordinary passion felt by pigeon fanciers. Next morning, Dominic Walsh, the owner's son, arrives at reception. This is his first day as a trainee manager. He's 2 hours late after a night on the town. Dominic has always been something of a playboy.
Hey, Tom. Better late than never. I'm looking out if I got a watch on.
Everyone's wondering how hotel life will suit the trainee manager. First stop is a session with duty manager Steff on the do's and don'ts of room inspections. Dominic's mother, Mrs Walsh, is very particular.
They're disgusting, them, Steff. Disgusting.
What your mum's always taught me is start from the top, the ceiling, and then work your way down.
That needs cleaning.
Yeah. See, yeah, things like that. Your tops, your tellies.
It definitely needs cleaning. Front of the telly.
Yeah. Picture frames. Picture frames there. Make sure that sheets are clean. This top sheet's the wrong way around. Pattern should go
upwards.
That way. If your mum came up to check this room now,
go mad.
She'd go mad because there's been stuff left in the drawer. Phone's not plugged in. There's not enough sauces. That's not in a plastic bag.
Stuff left in the
dirty.
drawer.
Yeah.
It's not satisfactory, is it?
Yeah.
So, Dom, do you think the hotel business is going to be for you then? Can you see yourself doing this on a daily basis, this sort of thing?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. There's only 1 cup, 1 sauce, and it should be 3.
Go for it.
Not good enough with the leaving stuff in the drawers like that, is it? Really? So who's been doing the 4th floor?
Should be Julia and Tatia.
Well, they need a good talking to.
People in rooms. So
Next stop is reception.
Yeah. Right, Dominic. The next thing I'd like to show you is a bit of customer's care.
Okay.
I think you'd be good at that, actually, more so with the ladies.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'm going to do a role play as a guest. Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem, yeah.
Dominic's challenge will be to deal with the complaint without involving the manager.
Yeah. Hello, is the manager about, please?
Right, what can I do for you?
Well, I've got no hot water in my room, and they haven't been for 2 days to do the cleaning of the room. Would it be possible to see a manager, please?
I'll contact the cleaner now, and I'll get...
No, it's not good enough. I'd like to see the manager, please.
Fill that in for me, and I'll have someone go up to the room and sort the hot water out straight away and clean it for you right now.
I still want to see the manager.
Yeah, no problem,
Okay.
but he's busy at the minute, and I will get him to see you as soon as he's free.
OK, I'll go and fill this and then I'll come back with it.
OK, no problem. Thank
So,
you.
Sandra, how do you think you did there?
You did excellent. I'll give you 9 out of 10 for that.
Moments later, Dominic's training is put to the test with a real complaint about the TV reception in the hotel.
No, that toy's not working.
Through the gales, the actual aerials fell down.
Oh, there?
Yeah, and it is actually getting fixed as we speak. OK, so I'm sorry for the inconvenience, of course, but it's just one of them things, I'm afraid.
OK, no problem. Thanks a lot.
No problem, thanks very much.
How did that feel?
All right, good.
Yes,
Good.
we have. That's
Got it under control?
Yeah, we do need the aerials sorting out now. It's been brought to my attention.
And is there somebody up there at the moment sorting it out?
Not right now, but I will get on it as soon as I've got time.
Over on the other side of town, Dominic's mother is auditioning psychic Paula Paradema.
You understand me? What I have to do is prepare the sand. It has to be perfect, do you understand me? This is a very ancient, mystical art.
I've never even heard of it before.
Very few people have.
Mrs Walsh wants to see if Paula Paradema is really able to give a top-notch show for an audience at the President.
I believe you have a question to ask me.
I'd just like to know the direction that my business is going into.
This will speak the truth, by the way. Thousands of years ago, it was the only way to do readings. And some of the great kings of Egypt have had this done.
Mrs Walsh's trusty sidekick Biggles seems sceptical.
This is my angel's feather, the lightest touch. Believe it or not, you can laugh your head off. That is an actual angel's feather. Most people can find a chicken feather in the street, or a feather can drop off a bird in the sky, but angel's feathers have this. There's a different shape to them. They come to you, they make their way to you. A member of the Maori tribe, here in Blackpool, just walked up to me and put it in my hand. Can you feel the tension? Building. Oh, yeah. The animal can. Animals are far more sensitive. Keep this up long enough, you'll see a blue light flashing. Your energies are building nicely. Okay, now we want the old ones to come. We want their wisdom, do you understand me? Energy is building nicely, can you feel it? The heat, if it was measured, love, could roast meat. I can cook eggs for you now if you put one on the table. Push them down into the sand. Down, it's difficult. Push them down, 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 down. The base, that's it. Right down, right down, right down. That's hot, isn't it? On the top and cold underneath, yes. Burning it into the sand, you see. And lift them gently off. I feel there's great prosperity in these hands. I feel these hands have finally found themselves. There are cracks in this. So you've got to be very, very careful who you trust. This is to do with business. Could I see your right thumb, please? Could you hold your hand up? Could you bend that thumb for me? Can you bend it so I can see it like this? You've got a weak thumb. Okay, you know, they say put your foot down. You've got to put your thumbs down. On the back of everybody, you've got to force them into doing what you want them to do. Okay, that includes everyone, including yourself. You've got to force yourself to do what you don't want to do. Your destiny at this moment is in your own hands. Be yourself, love. Be yourself, and all will be well.
Mrs Walsh has one final test in mind for Paula Paradima. Alan wants to know what all this passion for pigeons is really about.
You see the huge amount of pigeons out here, the amount of people in that.
I'm absolutely bowled over
honestly,
by how big pigeon fancying is, isn't it?
I know. Last year, at one of the shows, a pigeon was sold for, I think, £12,800. One pigeon.
What sort of distance do they travel then?
They go up to 500 miles.
Do they really?
Yes. They do about 45 miles an hour.
They do look lovely, don't they? I mean, they're nice, full, soft coats.
Alan remains bemused by pigeon fancying.
I mean, all these clubs all over the place. Leicester Notes, Scunthorpe and District. They take it all very seriously, don't they?
Can you hear him now, already? Come on, let's have you out. Come on.
Does he always react like that when you want to?
He likes all his own way.
Biggles has quite a reputation as a difficult customer.
Come on, out. Out, where are you? Come on, get out.
He will be the final test for Paula Paradima. If she can handle Biggles, she can handle even the most challenging audience at the hotel.
Oh, see you. Show her how lovely that you can be. We know you can be nice.
Calm down. I want you to put his two front paws and just press them into the sand. Come on. You gently. Very gently. There's a good boy. You're going to be very, very good for me, aren't you, while we do this? Trust me, my little one. Have you noticed the weight goes down on the right foot and not on the left foot?
Yeah.
Okay?
Why is that?
Paula Paradima has diagnosed a spinal problem. She decides that Biggles needs the benefit of her healing powers.
Good boy. There is a good boy. It's there, isn't it, my darling? It's there, isn't it? Okay. There's where the problem is, isn't it? Yes, I know. I'm only moving it. Good boy, trust me. I'm helping you. Good boy. Come on, you'll love me in a minute. You'll love me.
With Biggles strangely pacified, Mrs Walsh is won over.
That's better, isn't it?
She's certainly a very gifted lady. And, yeah, I think she'll draw the crowd.
With a thumbs up from Biggles, Paula Paradima is booked in for a show at the President in 1 week's time. In his first day at the hotel, Dominic has one final challenge, a session in sales and marketing. He has no sales experience, but handles the task in the only way that he knows how.
Well, like I say, I've got lift to all floors, every room's en suite, there's tea and coffee making facilities in the room. Very nice, probably like you. No, just like a very nice girl, and I think you should come to the hotel so we can meet anyway. In June the inquiry was for, yeah. What am I doing? just waiting to make all my guests happy. I'll take you out round Blackpool, show you the town. Yeah. Well, when are you coming? The 19th of June. So you're definitely going to book? And you're going to bring the party? OK, well, I'll probably be on reception when you get here. Just ask for Dominic, and I'll book you in. OK, see you soon, Lucy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
How did that go?
All right, I think cops.
Mrs Walsh drops in to see how Dominic has got on.
It's great to have you on board.
It's nice to be on board.
Oh, no, I'm really pleased that, you know, you're coming into the business and that you're going to get stuck in and help, because, I mean, the only reason I've done all this is hopefully one day that you will take over and then I can have a nice rest. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Eh?
There's a rather sour note at the end of the Pigeon Fanciers weekend. Alan, the unflappable general manager, has a visit from the night porter.
I had an incident last night where one of the guests was trying to kick in the front door.
Really?
And I had to call the police.
One of these fanciers?
Yeah, one of the pigeon fanciers.
Drunk?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. He pushed me over a wall.
Pushed you over a wall? Right. I mean, that's not nice for you, though. You sure you're OK?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. The police took him away, not because of what happened, because he got quite lippy with the police.
We need to put the time, the date, the fact that the police were called, the name of the guest, etc., etc., into the incident book.
Bye.
Cheers.
The fanciers have finally left. Alan has had enough of pigeons. Alan has been to the butcher's.
Be a treat for the staff. They're up to here with pigeons this weekend, so why not eat some as well? We've had a really, really hectic weekend with the pigeons, so I thought it'd be a bit of fun for the staff, you know. The governor's made you a pigeon pie. I'm not a pigeon plucker, I'm a pigeon plucker's son. And I'll go on plucking pigeons till the pigeon plucking's done.
Revenge is sweet.
I hope they enjoy this.
Pigeon pie, with all the trimmings. It's the night of the President's Psychic Show. 150 bought tickets. They will expect to be dazzled.
This one next to this one? Yeah.
But this will be Paula Paradima's first public performance in years. Dinner has just finished, and there are only 45 minutes to rearrange the dining room, where the show will be held.
I'm not being too fussy. Can I have this right, because my reputation's at stake. Hey, can I have this right?
Jamie, the young barman, is unfamiliar with the manner of a showbiz diva.
Come on, baby. Come on, sweetie.
Where do you want that one put?
This has got to come off this. Well, I don't know so much. Move this down. Here. Have you got that?
I think so. I'll make sure I'm not here for next time you come.
Oh, you will be.
I won't. I won't.
You will love me. Everybody loves Paula. You will love me. You will love me. You will never see what I'm going to bring you, you know.
You're right there. I won't.
The guests are starting to arrive. The whole evening was Zoe's idea, and she pays a visit to room 193 to check on her nervous star.
Come in now. Now you've got me caught me with my trousers down. Go on.
Are you all right?
At the end of the day, love, I'm only as good as my last message. I'm only as good as the last message, so... see what I'm doing.
Backstage, Paula Paradima's radio mic fails.
Side of my ear.
In desperation, the psychic turns for assistance to a higher power.
So Michael, okay, independent battery architecture, this weakness and size of the damage people on cover and receipts don't do that. Truth in the most part, they do that in power. I don't know Satan. Can I solve the man? I don't use my sailors.
The microphone is fixed. It seems the psychic's prayers have been answered.
Oh, a little bit more. Further, push. Don't stop.
A Blackpool crowd is notoriously hard to please. But for her comeback, Paula Paradima has chosen to do a rather bizarre act. What's more, she's never performed it before.
Right, have you all got shoes? Oh, we're reading shoes. You think I'm joking, don't you? No, I'm not. Right.
Zoe is getting nervous.
Please hold up your shoe. You're very talented, aren't you? Very gifted.
At what?
At what?
Yeah.
Right, at talking people into giving him stuff for a less price than what it's worth. Do you understand that? It's called the gift of the gab, love. It's called blacking. And because of what's been happening over the last 2 years, Carl, that's the way you've got to survive.
Yeah.
Until it happens next year for you. Do you understand that? Shoes, please. What's your name, darling?
Michelle.
You gave somebody the marching orders, love.
Yes.
And they didn't go in your shoes either. Now, spin of the wheel. But you know what this shoe tells me? Keep walking, because there's a baby in this shoe. Do you understand that? Keep waving your shoes. The smell.
Paula Paradima's return to the stage is turning out to be a hit. With good takings over the Pigeon fancying weekend and the success of the psychic, things could be looking up for the president.
Why did you tell me in Ireland, love, that you were going to come over here, go to London and be very successful?
I was blacking him.
The next time he comes round outside your window at 3 o'clock in the morning, you take a bucket out. Good night. God bless. Thank you for coming.
Very good. I think it's very good, and the turnout's brilliant. So a few more of these, absolutely fantastic for the hotel. Brilliant.
Paula Paradima makes her way back to her car with a bounce in her step. Until...
For real, this?
Oh my God! Don't say, I should have seen that before.
When the history of the president comes to be written, the day that a psychic failed to predict her own future will have a chapter all its own.